What did NSYNC say while playing Riichi Mahjong? This end has no dang Yaku. What the frick do I now do? I don't wanna deal in again. Whether it's 100 or 10, then it becomes clear to me. My name is Tenhou Terry. Guess what? I'm gonna call Che. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day with your folks. They don't say it's gonna be me in the song. They say it's gonna be May, and you have to reflect that in the Riichi Mahjong song parody. Folks, we're back. We're playing Mahjong Soul. Are you sitting down? I need you to be sitting down, okay? I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is, I was playing on stream last night. We got a first place. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. The bad news is, it was preceded by a soul-breaking 4th place. So we lost like 60 elo in that process. And I think that that's fair, and I think that that's good. And I'm definitely not starting a change.org petition to change the elo system in Mahjong Soul. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Tells the robot overlords to push the video to a whole bunch more people. So thank you sincerely for all the kind comments and the likes. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Hang on, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in real quick. I gotta lock in real quick. Gotta lock in real quick. Ted Kaczynski writes, Maka gives her toughest battles to her most foldiest soldiers. This is so true, by the way. This is so true. We have not... I mean, I'm saying this as a squeaky wheel, you know what I mean? And so, don't trust me. I'm just complaining. I hope that's very, very clear. Run from it, dread it. The YouTuber to angry video game nerd pipeline arrives all the same. I'm complaining. We haven't had a lot of hands that kind of play themselves, so we've been having very, very complicated situations in the Jade Room. Would be nice just to get a Riichi Pinfu here once in a while. Before we get too far into the game, hang on, I gotta lock in a little bit longer. Okay, before we get too far in the game, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month. The shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch more. Sincerely, thank you to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate it. Left Lord calls Riichi. For that reason, sharks him out. Look at this pile of rubble, okay? I'm trying to build a new civilization in Pompeii's ashes. It's not happening. It's absolutely not happening. I'm going to be folding. Oh, no. You cut an 8 of bamboozles early. That doesn't come from a... Oh, my God. Almost killed me, but I don't think that comes from a 7-8-8 shape. You're gonna... I mean, I don't know. An early Riichi, number one, it does get the worm, but number two, you can't... there's not that much information on the table, you know what I mean? If I must, I will discard Eastwind against all my wishes. You know what? I'm gonna go sicko mode. I'm gonna cut the 5 of bamboo. They're not... the 2 of bamboo just passed, so Left Lord's not waiting with a 3-4. And they've discarded an 8 of bamboo, so they're not waiting with a 6-7 either. So I'm not gonna, you know, we're gonna play to our outs. Right Lord cuts the 9 of circles. I could kiss you on the mouth. That's another safe tile for yours truly. I love that. I absolutely love that. The Eastwind, I know. It's like you sung. You can't be haunted by your past dealings. You know what I mean? Just because you've dealt in once or twice with an Eastwind, with a red dragon, doesn't mean you can run from it for the rest of your life. Oh, just watch me, actually. Oh, just watch me, actually. I'm gonna have a trauma-informed response for literally everything that I do in the Jade Room. There's no other way to do it. There's no other way to do it. It might seem like it's an easy decision, okay? But when it's your own elo on the line, holy frick, you start sweating like you're Kaiji, you know what I mean? None safety left beef. Oh my God. It's been an honor. It passed immediately. No one even has a pair. No one was even thinking about a pawn. All right, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's genuinely on me. So all the 4s are gone. No one has a 4-5. Could someone have a 7? Could you still have a 7-8 in your hand? Oh no, I could have cut a... I think it's a 6 of bamboo was also pretty fine there. Left Lord is going to sumo on the red 5. It's a nightmare scenario for us. We're going to have to pay out a dealer penalty for this one. It's not the biggest dealer penalty, but, you know, this is Luigi loses by doing absolutely nothing. It's not how you want to start the game. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. Last night was scary, okay? What do I mean by that? Did I watch a horror movie? Did I watch The Conjuring? No, I didn't. What happened last night was I was streaming and I spilled water everywhere. And so luckily, I mean, I thought, oh, it just got on my desk. It's fine. And then because after the stream, I like to be in the community Discord. I like to say, like, thanks for hanging. It was a really fun time. I like, some of the clips are really funny, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but just like, so you gotta watch. No, I am tooting my own horn. Frick it. Sometimes the clips are really funny. Like it's just funny when you die in Minecraft and you lose everything. I don't know. There's a universal Schadenfreude to that experience if you've ever played Minecraft before. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I'm the freaking NPC again. Wow, really? Really? You're not even folding, you dingus dongus. I'm not even folding. I'm a dingus dongus. I mean, I could be really, oh my god. Well, white dragon seems fine. 2 of circles, 8 of circles also seems fine, right? This tile just passed, so neither left lord nor right lord are waiting on a 3-4 of circles. They could have a pair wait on the 2s, but pair weights are kind of stinky in general. And then the 5 also indicates that neither of these players are waiting with a 6-7 in their hand. So 8 of circles also looks fine. I don't want to discard it unless I absolutely freaking have to. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you're gonna give me like certified fresh on Rotten Tomato, like, sorry, that's nothing. I'm sorry. Sometimes the brain just really wants to finish a vocal thing that it's doing. 3 5s are visible. No, 2 5s are visible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna do this. I don't think I have any other safety right now. 5 of circles comes out. Okay, I'm out of safe tiles. You're out of safe tiles. We're all out of safe tiles. I genuinely, am I fricked? Am I big fricked right now? Oh my god, I'm giga fricked. Well, here we go. Bon appetit. Here we freaking go. Okay, it turns out it's an absolutely safe tile. I mean, I could get 3 of bamboo, but I don't really want to do that. Like, that's only safe for a right lord. It's not necessarily safe for left lord. 4 of bamboo, safe tile, and I got a 9. I got a 9 of freaking characters burning a hole in my pocket for later. I got a beautiful white dragon burning a hole in my pocket for later. How do I want this round to end? I don't know, dude. I still want to be in this game. Like, I don't want to just like. So maybe exhaustive draw and no one wins? Okay, I don't know why I opened my mouth ever. I literally don't know why I ever opened my mouth. So it's going to be a hard game to come back from. Holy frick. Another pure double sequence. Back to back. The double sequence so nice they had to do it twice. That's going to hurt for right lord. You know they're going to have a hard time writing some Riichi Mahjong song parodies after a harrowing loss like that. Last night was scary. I spilled water on my desk. I thought it was just on my desk. And then I was in the Discord after. I was saying, thanks for a fun stream, everyone. And then my keyboard wasn't working. And so I was like, oh, that's strange. Let me unplug it and replug it back in. It's still not working. Oh, there's a little bit of water on the space bar. Let me just wipe that clean. Still not working. Let me turn my keyboard upside down. When I tell you, I want to say a 1/4 cup of water came out of my mechanical keyboard, I almost screamed. I was like, ah! Like, because this is a nice keyboard. I received it as a gift, and it's not like an amazing custom key. It doesn't have like, when you watch like a keyboard channel on YouTube, and it's like, oh my god, this wood was imported from another country, and then the knob was hand chiseled by an artisan in Italy. It's like, nah, this isn't that. It's like a pre-made mechanical keyboard, but it sounds good. You know what I mean? It's got some sauce. Hang on. If I disconnect it and I just give you a little ASMR, isn't that nice? I don't know. It's not like the thockiest keyboard you're ever gonna see. And if you're like, Yusong, what the frick are you talking about? Have you truly lost your mind? No, I haven't. That's genuinely how people like describe the sounds of keyboard, whether it's got the thock or not. Hang on, I can't plug in my keyboard again. It's not like I need it for this game, but like you never want to be without it while you're playing a game for too long. Yusong, what the frick are you gonna do with this? I don't know. I think this is a half flush. I think this is the world's most ill-advised half flush I've ever seen in my entire life. I got 2 more tiles I need to discard, and they're terrifying. They're terrifying tiles that are close to the door. Am I ever pawning or cheating? I don't know. It kind of seems awesome, right? Kind of seems awesome to straight up be pawning and cheating in the Jade Room right now. I think if a North one comes out, sure. I think if a 9 of circles, sure. 8 of circles, sure. You know what? Yeah, we do call pawn. I think we absolutely do call pawn. Is there ever a world where we go pure straight Marty? Maybe, right? Oh, now that's interesting. That's so interesting. This is the most interesting thing that's ever happened. We could go 7 pairs half flush, which is a weird Mongon, but a Mongon nonetheless. It's 8,000 points. I don't even have to call a Riichi on that thing. Maybe, right? Like if we draw into Tenpai, I'll take it. I don't think we open up our hand now. I think it's Ride or die 7 pairs. So left lord's gonna call Riichi. Keep this in mind. I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. Look, you're gonna be so mad at me. You're gonna be furious at me. You're gonna be so mad at me. But we're not in Tenpai. There's a huge gulf between being in Tenpai versus not being in Tenpai. One of circles is like a beef safe enough. That's a beef stroganoff joke. We haven't done that one in a while. It is a beef safe enough tile for left lord. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Westwind would have also been fine there. Okay, right. And also we need to keep this in mind. It's not that simple. You suck. It's my first week of playing Riichi Mahjong. You really should have put that in. Look, right lord, right? After left lord calls Riichi, you have to, one must imagine Sisyphus is paying even just a modicum of attention. Oh no, what's happening right now? Oh no. Right lord could have had 2 more safe tiles with the 3 of bamboo. They elected not to. They elected to huck 2 a pawn on that thing. So this is a really scary situation. How's 1 of circles looking? It seems okay, right? There's like 1,000,002 of circles out. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have anything that's like certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes? I mean, Northwinder's got to be, but I'm scared of the Northwind because this is a trauma-informed response because I played too much Mahjong. This is all fricked up. It's all fricked up. It's all rotten. The whole society's rotten. Okay, now I can cut Northwind. Doesn't even matter. Actually doesn't matter. At least a crosslord pays out the dealer penalty. Right lord con so that a crosslord could slurp. Like this is, you gave left lord 2 more Dora. Like, twice Spirit almost. Are we in an anime right now and this is your special technique? You always get pure double sequence? What the frick is going on here? A crosslord pays out 8,000 points just for logging into Mahjong Soul today. Holy frick. All right, tell me you're playing for second without telling me you're playing for a second. No, I'm not going big 3 dragon. Sorry, I'm sounding real grumpy, but yeah, we're not going for big 3 dragons right now. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. Okay, it's kind of okay right now. Maybe all triplets if we want to squeeze a little bit more value from this hand, but probably not. Okay, a little bit weird. The Dora is the Southwind. No, I don't think anyone gives a frick, and I don't mean that in a super derogatory way. I think it's just that in a realistic way. I don't think anyone's rocking with the Southwinds right now. Oh, okay. Well, this is really strange. Yeah, this is a little bit of a strange situation. I want 3 pairs for this hand, right? Yeah, for an open hand, you typically want 3 pairs because then you get to pawn one of them, and then you still get to pawn another and have a pair. I know that might just sound like the most common sense thing in the world, but if you read Riichi Book 1, free PDF online for Riichi Mahjong players, highly recommend it. This is unironic, by the way. I'm being 100% for serious right now. For an open hand, you do want 3 pairs. I don't know the logic behind it other than like you can pawn and then still get to pawn again, which is awesome. But for a closed hand, you only want 2 pairs because then one of them can become a sequence and you still have a pair for your hand. So I don't think I explained that. I don't think I explained that well at all. I should go reread it. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Oh, we would love to be able to cheat any of these tiles. Look at how stinky this 6-7. Wait, is now all my apes are gone. Oh my god, actually all my apes are gone. All the 8 of bamboos are gone. And we can, so now next on the chopping block is this 6-7 shape because we can still accept a 5 of bamboo just fine with the rest of the shapes that we have in our hand. Anyway, I turn my keyboard upside down. A 1/4 cup of water, like, comes from it. And, like, I'm like, this is not good. So, but it ended up being, like, a good night. Because why? My keyboard was kind of getting dusty, and it was due for a cleaning. So I took off. Number 1, I started panicking. I used my hair dryer, and I just, like, pointed it at the keyboard just to see if that would do anything. I don't know. I don't know if that did anything. And then I just took all the keycaps off one by one, and it was due for a cleaning. I took a towel and I kind of just like wiped the exterior clean. I took and like in between all the keycaps, and I love cleaning. It was just like so satisfying. You know what I mean? It's like when you watch a video of someone like using a power washer on a sidewalk that hasn't been cleaned for decades, and you're like, holy frick, I don't know why this is so good, but this is like good. You know, the brain likes what it likes. Ron, sorry, but it's a one-hot hand. I literally had nothing to do this hand. I literally had nothing else to do. I had to play it in the way that I had to play it. This was an easy to pilot hand, but we could have used a little bit more value. Okay, not a terrible situation. Ooh, okay, definitely not a bad situation. I don't think this is a flush in the character suit, but I can be persuaded. Like if I draw into anything, oh, that's so good. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to do a flush in the character suit now. But like if I just drawn like another 9 of characters, oh, it would have gone off, folks. I was about to pop the frick off. Half flush, prevalent wind, 2 Dora. Ah, now I absolutely can't. Oh no. Oh no. How am I going to use the frickin' Dora? We'll just draw into another one. Don't even sweat it. We'll honestly just draw into another one. I think it's probably the mathematically correct discard. Oh my god. Once we pawn into the Southwind. Left Lord discarding the Dora is a little bit of a bummer, but at least no one pawns into the Dora, so that's good. This is my last dealer seat. Also a little bit of a stinker, right? Like, we don't have, that much time left in the game. But honestly, considering that the last 2 videos that I've uploaded have been hour-long bangers, like, that might be okay. You know what I mean? Like a short game, some variety, that might be okay. I took all the keycaps off, and I've done this before. You just put them in, like, a little bowl, or, like, a big bowl with, like, warm water and a tiny bit of dish soap. You kind of give them a jostle. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess this is a silly word, but you do give you know, because you agitate the soap a little bit. Folks, did I just find my new calling in life? Should this just be like a cleaning channel? Because I genuinely, when I tell you it was satisfying, I'm not even joking. It was so satisfying. I'm never gonna win this hand unless I chi. Like, this hand is just way too effing slow. I must chi here. And then Southwind pawn, I must cut the red dragon. And I must, look, I know it sounds like I'm using this as an excuse to play poorly or to play fast. Yeah, I just think that this hand was too slow. So a crossroad calls Riichi. This is not a safe tile at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. You... Oh my god. At least we don't pay out the dealer penalty, but now it's going to be more difficult for me to get second. Oh, okay. It's not impossible. It's genuinely not impossible. 1 Dora here. This is the most pinfu hand you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay, we're gaming. All right, that's also not. It's also not bad. Thought the 1 of circles was definitely on the chopping block, but drawing into 3 of circles isn't terrible. You jostle them, and then I dried them, and then I put them back, and then I was being crafty with it. Because I didn't have any Q-tips. And there was a lot of like hard to reach dust in the oof. What's going on here? A little bit of a tricky moment. I think our pair might be the 3 of bamboo, but I'm also like not sure of that at all. So we're gonna have to see what our pair is. Maybe we end up breaking up the 5. Oh no, it absolutely is the 3 of bamboo. Okay, hang on. Is there a tile that I should be discarding right now? I mean, I don't think we're that happy to draw into a 6 of... No, we are kind of happy into drawing a 6 of bamboo. Then our tile acceptancy goes out the wazoo. So maybe I should have cut the 9 first. That may be... Okay, we should look at that. South 2, 7 of bamboo cut. This is not bad either. We could you know, use our Sharingan to copy Left Lord's technique and do a little pure double sequence moment. That's not terrible, right? This could go a lot of different ways. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. And if I get an 8 of circles, I think chasing here is not the worst idea that we've ever had. I also, can we just notice something real quick? None safety left beef right now. Like actual no safe tiles. Oh my god. I'm not cutting this because it's close to the door. Two red 5s? Epic dealing. I mean, we're still chilling. But like now... Oh my god, look at this. Oh, wow. Okay. That's challenging for sure. Oh no, and the best thing you can say about your hand is that it's challenging. I was being crafty. I didn't have any Q-tips, so I took a toothpick and I wrapped a little bit of a paper towel. Like I ripped off a little bit of a paper towel and I used it to get the dirt that was in the hard to reach spots of the keeb. It felt so great, folks. It genuinely felt so good. And now it's like a brand new keyboard. It feels better to touch. I want to like, but it's not like I was like I'm a gross demon. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was covered in like honey before, but it was also like, I don't know. It just feels new. It just feels so good to actually click and clack. But the moral of the story is that like I should do this more often, because it's like meditating is always hard. You know, when it's like, you know, you should be meditating or doing something nice for your mental health instead of watching, you know, Instagram reels at like 2 times speed or something. That's hard. But like taking off keycaps and agitating, jostling them in warm water, and then like I don't know, and like hand drawing each keycap off with a towel before putting it back on. There's something beautiful about it, folks. It's like raising a bonsai. I don't know. It just feels good. It just feels so calm and meditative. I'm not going half flush. You can't make me. You actually can't make me. This hand is, by the way, like this hand is a struggle. And we don't want 3 pairs because this is not an open hand. This is a closed hand. Oh my god. Yeah, what? 4 pairs. That's awesome. That's so good. We want to accept the Dora. We want to keep open the chance for the stupidest 7 pairs hand you're ever going to see in your entire life, I guess. It's not terrible. All we lose is being able to accept the 9 of characters. If we draw into the 9 of characters, you know that Yostar's put a hit out up for me. Okay, so this is bad, right? This is like pretty bad. Green dragon and red dragon. It doesn't make me happy. Then they cut the 6 of circles. They cut a 7 earlier and then they cut a 6. I don't know what that means. A smarter player than me would know what that means. They cut a 7 early. And then you cut a 6? Maybe it was like a 5, 6, 6, 7? No, I have no idea. So I'm just scared of tiles that are around the 6 of circles now. Like maybe you're waiting for a... I actually have no idea what you're waiting for. Like if you're waiting for a 5 and an 8, that's maybe conceivable, right? But we're not operating with 100% certainty here. I am going to cut 8 of bamboo. I don't believe that you changed your hand in the last few rounds. I can't say that for certain, because why? My focus wasn't there. But okay, that came from within your hand. You accepted something, and then you cut the 9 of bamboo. Okay, so that's weird. And then you cut green dragon, so you didn't con because you're a coward. So you could be waiting on anything right now. You could literally be waiting on anything. You have to be in tenpai. When someone has 3 completed sets, you know that they're in tenpai, okay? Or it's safe to assume that they're in tenpai. And this is not just me pontificating out the wazoo. Oh, Yusong, stay in tenpai. No, where we're going, we don't need tenpai. It's not me pontificating out the wazoo. Oh my freaking god. No, this is how I lose. This is how my kingdom crumbles. Please don't let Right Lord win. Exhaustive draw me. Exhaustive draw me. Please don't let Right Lord win. Please. Please, 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 please. Yostar, please. I'll be your dog. Please. Anything, anything, anything. Anything. Oh my god. Meditating is hard to stomach, but cleaning your keyboard, oh, that's doable. That's genuinely doable. I gotta lock in a little bit longer. I gotta lock in just a little bit more. Okay, we have a bunch of save tiles. I am praying that they just don't sumo, please. I've never needed anything more in my entire life. 2 of characters. Oh god, 4 of characters. Okay, 4 of characters. Don't change your hand. You changed your hand. 2 of bamboo is safe though. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. What's happening right now? Deal in. Pawn. No, don't pawn. I don't have any more safe tiles. No, I do. Okay, hang on. Oh, you broke up a pair or something. That's weird. The discard's going extremely elongated style. Oh, we make it. We make it. I mean, it's not good. But now if we win a 1-han hand, we get to end the game in 3rd. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it is my time. It is my time to suffer. Oh, I didn't realize it was suffering o'clock. No, this is good. Tanya. A little all simples in my life. I chi into 6 of characters or 7 of circles, I think. Earnestly, I chi. Not without a shred of irony. I'm calling chi on that thing. I mean, we could wait for the 6 or the 9 as our pair if we draw into a 7 of circles. But if we get into a 7 of circles situation, like, I kind of just want to go Oppa Tanya style. You know what I mean? Nah, not the first one. Not the first one. Not the first one. But now it's like, okay, well now that's looking really nice, right? Can discard the 4 of bamboozlers. Okay, I think 6 of characters we definitely chi. I think 7 of circles we can also chi. That's also a decent tile. I don't know what I'm doing here. I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. Yusong, I'm glad that we're tuning into you. Yeah, okay. But like, sometimes it's, you know, even a pilot has to drive through fog sometimes. And I'm sure they're a little confused. To bet on yourself is never a losing bet. It is humiliating if I lose this game after saying that. But like, come on. You gotta gamble on yourself a little bit. Ah, this is such a bad situation. If someone calls Riichi, I'm like giga screwed. I'm like so boned, it's not even funny. If Right Lord calls Riichi, it's genuinely the worst day of my life. I don't know why I'm opening my mouth to say this. I don't know why I'm opening my mouth to say this. Please, six of characters. Good enough. Honestly, good enough. 6 of characters. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Yostar, I'll be your dog. Now we also have to fade drawing into the 9 of characters. I don't know why I open my mouth to say things like this, but it's also like very true to the game state right now, so we should talk about things like that. But because if we draw and then we discard the 9 of characters, we're in permanent for Earth in Jail, not temporary for Earth in Jail. It's that permanent in jail. That for Earth in Jail is going on your permanent record. Huge. Huge. Now we can draw into 4 of characters and upgrade this to a double-sided weight. There's only 1 copy of the 4 of characters left in the entire game. We're probably not going to get it, but there's a small chance, right? There's genuinely a small chance. We could draw into, I don't know, like a pair of the 5s and be on a double pair York in it for something. I don't know. A lot of things could happen. Left Lord could always call Sumo, in which case I would not complain whatsoever. I would not be sad if Left Lord Sumo'd because we still get to enjoy 3rd. A crossword deals into Left Lord's Mongon. That also works for me. Sheesh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I straight up asked my therapist, do you think it would change my life if I meditated for 20 minutes every day? And she, without hesitation, said yes. And so I'm trying this week. I've been just doing a lot of like walks without my phone in the morning. I haven't actually done like straight up like raw dog, ew, but like, you know, that's not the worst thing that you've heard on the internet today. I haven't done like straight up, no seasoning meditation, but I have like been trying to take walks and be like, you know, it's a little cheesy, but you're like, okay, I'm gonna notice things instead of just being in my head the whole time. Oh, that's like I've walked along this sidewalk so many times I didn't realize there were berries here. Like, oh, someone has like a nice a nice lemon tree. Not to dox myself, but you know, there's some vegetation on this street. What am I looking at? And it was also like extremely funny to be like, do you think if I meditated it would change my life? And my therapist, who I think is like really intelligent, and like this wasn't a response born from like woo woo, like oh, you know, like, oh, you know, the mind is no, it was just like, no, the science is like overwhelmingly there. And so I was like, okay, well, I have to, you know what I mean? Because I hate the haters that live inside my head, and I have to try. I've never been able to do it. Why? Because the internet is so addicting. The internet is like so addicting. But I'm at least gonna try to like ease in. And I know that on the rare times that I have tried to do a little meditation, you know, it's, if I set a timer for 3 minutes, I'll want to do it for like way longer, because it's like, oh, you haven't had this time to yourself in the last like year, and you've really needed it, you know? So the body yearns for some calm. South 2, everything went wrong here. The 22 to 28, let bygones be bygones. This is a playstyle difference, baby. You wanted me to discard 1? Yeah, keep the complicated shape in the bamboo suit. You never know what it could lead to. Because if we draw into like a 6 of bamboo, I don't know, we're just kind of like big pog right now. And like this could be a million things. Right? I don't know. I don't know. But like in Riichi Book 1, it's one of the funniest passages of all time, which is just try to keep complicated shapes. Like in general, they're good. I'm barely paraphrasing. So that was a misplay. We gotta respect the complicated shapes a little bit more. And now the Riichi is called. I cut a terminal tile. So 7 of bamboo cut was wrong. You want to so I should put this, but I'm too dumb to understand like what Maka wants from me. And we're gonna play a 3-player game after this. Don't get it twisted. But like I'm too young, dumb, and full of crumbs to know what Maka wants from me here. 31. Be more confident in accepting complicated shapes in your hand. But like, do we even have 6 shapes in this situation? Like if I were to cut this, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. And what did I do? And we still have 5 shapes. They're just not as good. Yeah, because if we draw into like a 6 here, it's so good. It's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a triple-sided banger. Ah, that's why this 6 is good. If I had separated like, yeah. If I had just like separated the 3s over here, I think I might have been able to see it more. Yeah. Okay, so I should put that in the LibreOffice document. In this position, you're happy to accept a 6 of, what the hell? What was that autocorrect? Of bamboo, because the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triple-sided banger is awesome. Okay. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. So we should have been a little bit more cognizant of that. And the left leg calls Riichi. And then do I have the epic deal-in? No, I give the... I mean, this is also like... At this point, no tile is good, but some tiles are okay. And that's so sad. That's so sad. Like, some of you, I think, maybe wanted me to cut the terminal there, but Maka isn't even considering it because it's not close enough to the Dora. I have all of these 3s. What you gonna do with all those 3s? All these 3s inside your knees. Folks, I don't know what's going on with my brain today. I'm feeling a little loose, feeling a little free. Yeah, I don't know. This is like maybe okay because it's like, well, if one passes, then we have 3 of them. I don't know about that. And then how did you feel about this? I played this like an S? No way. Actually, no way. Do they like the chi? They hated it. They actually hated it. They hated this so bad. It's not unthinkable. But they wanted me to go a little slower for Pinfu. We probably played this wrong. You were so close to a 1, 2, 3 mixed double sequence. That's really sad. Full outside hand. Nonsense. Oh my god. 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 But you also play this poorly. And then what happened here? I didn't even... No, it doesn't matter. Like, none of this... Left Lord... This player had, like, pure double sequences back to back to back to back. We gotta go thumbnail farming in the 3-player minds. Like, that's... You can't have a game like that. Come on, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. You can't... Oh my god, I got owned. I just got owned so hard. All right, that's fair. Going into the 3-player. I will say, it's not the worst spill I've ever spilled, okay? One time, and this is true, I spilled a matcha into this piano. And, like, it was so bad, folks. I don't even know how it was possible. But, like, now I'm, like, no drinks near the piano. You know what I mean? Because I've paid my dues. I've suffered too much. I poured a big green matcha into this piano, and then I tipped it over, and then you never want to see, like, it was not, you would think it's AI generated, but it wasn't. It was just green liquid coming out of a piano. It was so fricked up. It was so scary. I can't remember if I, like, took maybe, like, a small part of the piano off to try to clean it or something. But I remember, like, afterwards, because it's a piano, right? You can kind of depress, like, 2 keys at a time. And then clean the edges of the middle key and stuff. So, you know, I took my time and I cleaned it and I tried to, for the best of my ability. It's fine, and I don't think anything is even worse. But there is like a matcha's, like, there is so much green dust in there probably, and it's a little gross to think about. But hey, it still makes music, and so we're still polygon as far as I'm concerned. This is maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. It was a long time ago at this point. Holy frick. I mean, this Riichi isn't terrible. I'm in the dealer seat. This is the most obvious 3-player hand of all time because we don't see any character suit tiles. Oh my god, they dealt him with the red 5. This is... I shouldn't be in silver. I should at least be queuing up in gold. This is bullying. Ipatsu, red 5, 1 Dora. Oh my god. I mean, it feels good, but like this, but you know, the better luck that we get here, we're gonna have worse luck in 4-player. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was wrong. This is genuinely wrong with me. So spilling the matcha was bad. Yeah, I don't think I'm. Hang on. Well, I don't think I'm like clumsy, but I'm like. But sometimes I do knock things over. And then sometimes when I think I'm extremely at risk of knocking things over when I am like seated and I'm getting up to do something. That is a very volatile situation for Yusong. Yeah, luckily the keyboard is okay. Hey, in both senses, this keyboard and the other keyboard is okay. And it reminded me, like, I gotta do a big clean. I gotta do a big clean. He said with a giant smile on his face. Like, occasionally, and I used to do it way more often. I have a PC that I'm recording on right now. Hang on, this is awesome. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. I mean, what am I trying to do here? Am I trying to like destroy a crosslord before they get a chance to play the game, or am I just trying to play good Mahjong? Am I trying to get a good thumbnail? I don't know, because I think pawning into the East Wind is not a terrible idea. This is a very obvious half flush in the circle suit. A little bit scary, right? A little bit scary. It is the suit of the Dora. After all, they might have a few copies of the 5 of circles in their hand, but guess what? We also have the most valuable copy of the Dora, the red 5. So this is Sea-Wind, Prevalent red 5 Dora. This is 12k. It might not look like it, but this is 12k on a direct hit. So we're hoping that we get to. A little bit strange here. You don't get to chi in 3-player. I know it's a little fricked up. They should allow chiing in 3-player. But you can't chi in 3-player. So even if a crossword cuts a tile that we need, it's going to be a little bit tricky for us to get into Tenpai. We still have a decent number of outs, right? 2 copies of the 4 of circles remaining, 4 copies of the 6 of circles remaining. Now, probably some of those are in a crosslord's hand. They are going for a half flush after all, but maybe, yeah, maybe there's still some in the wall, and maybe if we draw into something here, Right Lord is still gonna deal into us anyway. So, can't really pawn that. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't pawn that. But Tenpai Waiting Room is fine. It's absolutely fine. This is a good hand. Am I ever supposed to try to York it for a little pawn in this economy? I mean, a lot of the 5s are gone anyway. I don't think this is a terrible idea. The red 5 is gone, so I don't think this is terrible. Right Lord calls Khan. Okay. A little bit scary. Red Dragon and a Khan. Don't really know what's going on there, if I'm going to be real with you. I make it to Tenpai. 6 of circles. I mean, Right Lord discarded one of them. Hopefully they just draw into another one and they can't use it. Okay. So now we're going to see they have Sea Wind, 2 Dora, another Dora, half flush. At least they didn't get White Dragon, but now a crossword's kind of right back into it, right? I mean, the Sumo Hanemon in 3-player is not as yoked as the one you're going to see in 4-player. There's no, guy over here to slurp points away from. So luckily we're still in the lead, but hey, now second is achievable. And also, like, I don't know why I'm talking as if we can't lose this game. We can absolutely still lose this game. Okay, really good half flush / full flush opportunity. Oh my god. It might be the thumbnail, folks. This one, I'm feeling it. This one might be the thumbnail. I mean, maybe we draw into something around the red 5 and we have to use it, but hopefully we don't. And we just keep continue on drawing into some bamboo tiles. Should have cut the 1 of circles, but you and I both know this hand is only going to end in one way, right? Devastating loss or epic win with a flush and bamboo. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm like big clumsy, but certainly not like always aware of my surroundings. But last night was good. I had like a big burrito. It was honestly a really good night. I guess this is all Yusong needs to be happy, which I guess, it's a good or bad thing, or maybe just a neutral thing. Ate a big burrito, cleaned my keyboard. Oh yeah, the other things that I need to clean. My PC, it vacuums dust like no other. And considering the amount of dust that was on my mechanical keyboard, it's like, no, there's probably like a entire anthill in my PC right now. Obviously there's not, but I do need to use my little air blower guy to clean it out. I hang on. Hand is awesome. I think any bamboo tile gets us into Tenpai. That's maybe an exaggeration, but I don't know by how much. Do we ever call Riichi with this hand? I don't know if we need to. Full flush closes 6 Han plus 2 Dora and then 3 Dora is 9 Han. Oh, but then if we call Riichi, we might be able to get a Kazoi Yakuman, a 13 Han banger. So I have to call Riichi if we're allowed. Unfortunately, we might not ever be allowed, and that would be really, really sad. Okay, Khan goes wild. They gave me another Dora. I'm not even in Tenpai right now. How is that even legal? How is that even legal? Oh my god, I didn't even make it into Tenpai. So now it literally doesn't matter what I discard, right? I'm not even into this. This can't even be our thumbnail. You know how sad that is. Right line with a really great weight. Okay, they're gonna be a little salty about that one, but hey, I'm a little salty about mine too. And then I got 2 air filters. Those are also really satisfying to clean. Those are extremely satisfying to clean. Because it's like a real, like, who watches the watchman situation, you know? It's like, whoa, the air filter has been working so hard for me day in and day out with no rest, you know? The air filter is giving 110% to Yusong HQ. And you gotta like actually clean the filters once in a while. So, and that's always satisfying. It's always very, very satisfying. I'm scared. This is genuinely how my brain works. Parentheses derogatory, which is like, sometimes I get a little scared. Ooh, hang on. All triplets? Half flush? I don't know. Like, a lot could happen here. If I draw into 3 of bamboo, you. If I draw into 3 of bamboo, we are just in Tenpai for 7. I was gonna say 13 pairs or 7 orphans. Neither of those are correct. Actually, neither of those are correct. I mean, I gotta. Oh my god. Well. I don't know. Because I'm still gonna pawn the white dragon if and when it comes out. Okay, this is a 7 pairs hand. It's a 7 pairs moment. We get to wait on the one of characters evil. Okay, this is an all triplets hand. It's an all triplets hand, maybe a half flush as well. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Oh my god, I have Yakuman chance. Oh my, 4 concealed triplets Yakuman chance. Marty, please. Oh my god, please. Please. That'd be so tight. Oh my god, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. I can't pawn. I gotta wait one more turn. Now, if a 7 of bamboo comes out, I'm legally obligated to pawn. Oh. Okay. I had the half flush. Okay, well, now they were never going to discard it. They probably weren't going to discard the other. I can't even make this my thumbnail. That's okay. It's absolutely okay. Oh my god. What am I going to do? That one red dragon only hand that I won in the previous game? Really? That's what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do? That's going to be the thumbnail? No shot that's going to be the thumbnail. Maybe a half flush, but maybe a pure double sequence, right? We learned from our enemies in the Jade Room. Maybe this is a pure double sequence moment. Maybe this is a 7 pairs moment. That's also very, very possible. This is how my brain works. Sometimes when I'm using my little air blower guy, it's just like kind of like a small handheld leaf blower. I don't know if there's any other way to describe it. And I'm blowing all the dust away from my air filter. I'm really scared that I'm going to get in trouble. Unironic. Real words that I'm uttering right now, by the way. Like, unironically, I'm really scared that I'm going to get in trouble. I'm scared that someone's like, hey, why are you going to be blowing all that dust into the environment? And I'm like, I don't know if dust is bad for the environment. Is that dumb? I gotta Google it. Is dust bad for the environment? Or does dust just kind of like disappear? Oh, excessive dust is harmful. But that's like sand and dust storms. What am I, Darude right now? How does dust affect? It might affect photosynthesis. Oh, no. Some dust can be very dangerous if you're doing renovations. That's not the type of dust. Is that bad? I guess I should just be like trying to get as much of it into the garbage can as I can. Okay, I'll do an initial upstate wipe down. That's just something that I like to say because I grew up in upstate New York. And you just say like upstate something down, like upstate hoedown or something, and it's just like a fun thing to say. This is oh god, is this embarrassing? All right, this is a good hand. This is the thumbnail. This has got to be the thumbnail. It's a pure double sequence hand. It's an homage to the hands that, you know, Left Lord won in our 4-player games as well. Thematically, it's very on point. Right Lord has to make an incredibly difficult decision. Is this a double run? Okay, I was like, why is someone pausing here? Right Lord, I'm sorry to do this to you. A crossword, congrats on coming back, and it was wrong of me to queue up in this room to begin with. Pure double sequence. It was a game of only pure double sequences. And I'll take the Hanema Marty. Yusong, aren't you happy that you got a cool cat in your magistrate? No, because this felt bad. When I called Riichi and a crossword cut the red 5, I was like, no, this is taking red 5s from stealing candy from a baby. I mean, maybe that's mean. I don't know. I don't mean to be condescending either. Oh, have Have I been doing bad things to the environment? God, I hope not. But I guess I can try to. You need 60,000? You need over 60K in 3-player? The oligarchs in charge are really getting on my nerves. Well, I was going to say welcome back. My brain is maybe genuinely broken. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to be more meditative. I don't know. That's going to do it for today's video, folks. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.